on, dog.
I'm putting that dog out of misery. Cujo, boom,
now,
boom. If he growl at me, boom, boom.
Now, if Julia came home and she had blood all over her, and she was like, "Oh my God, Chris and I were bickering in the car, and I just snapped. I couldn't help it." And you're like, "Okay, should we take him to the hospital?" And she's like, "No, he's dead." No, her husband, Chris.
His name is Chris?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, "He's dead. No, he's fucking gone. He's dead. He's in the car." She's like, "Oh, I screwed up, Danielle. I screwed up, but he's dead. I'll never do it again. What are you gonna do?"
Well, she
Gonna help her
wouldn't be
get
able
away
to
with
do
it?
it again because he would already be dead. She couldn't kill him twice.
So would you help her out?
I mean,
What would you do?
I would help her.
You'd help her get rid of the body?
I'd help her figure something out. I don't know if we're getting rid of the body
let's
or...
sit down and
Would
call
you, if the police interviewed you, would you tell them the truth?
No, I fucking hate the police. I wouldn't talk to them.
You lie? What if then, okay, so let's assume that happened. Now let's assume Julia kills again. Now she comes home and she's like,
I've got a taste.
she's like those guys at the
convenience store.
Yeah, I don't know who she hates. She'll just yeah, I don't know. It could be. Yeah, no, it'll be the mic. She'll be related to her show. She'll be like the Lalo guys. They would piss me off one more time.
No, it'll be like Chris. It'll be like you see her like beating up like Chris because he has the same name as her ex-husband.
Now it's the second time. Now she's like, and I promise I'll never do it again. Danielle, you're such a good friend. Oh, I screwed up.
Fair,
now what are you doing?
I feel like she'd have a good reason for killing you.
Me?
But I feel like that's still a good reason.
No, she's killing the people at the Lalo. Like, she could be killing you
somebody.
too.
I don't think
That's
she's going to
named
kill
Chris.
anybody at the Lalo. She loves the Lalo.
Okay, well, she did. Now what are you going to do? She killed two of them.
didn't.
She's got blood all over her. She beat their head in. Now, she cut them up and she's got them in garbage bags in her trunk. It was sadistic. She tortured them. Based on the security camera. Based on the security camera.
Chris is working through some shit right
Based
now.
on the security camera footage, they know.
Safe?
They made her time up.
I told you I'm snitching. Like,
Okay,
I got life to live.
My point is, it was gruesome. Now she needs you to help her dispose of the trash bags and lie about it to the police. Are you going to lie to the police about it,
Well,
knowing she might kill again?
I'm not going to talk to the police if I'm not involved in it. I'm not going to talk to the police.
Okay, now
hypothetically,
now hypothetically, Julia's killed 23 people now.
Trying to get a Mexican caught up or some shit. Trying to get Julia deported.
Stop
Now
blaming Julia, Chris.
the police are back at your doorstep again, and they want to talk. And she's killed 23 people.
She's not going to kill 23
But
people.
if she did,
But she's not going
but
to.
if your friend killed 23
I know her so
people,
well that I know
will
that
you
she
talk
would
to the
never
cops
do that.
then?
So this is a fake thing. It would never happen.
But would you talk to the cops?
No, I hate the cops.
28 people. How many people would it take before you talk to the
I
cops?
would never talk to the cops.
No matter how many people. She killed 1,500.
Wait,
Wait.
Paul
11 million.
Bottles?
11 million people. You're not going to talk to the cops?
I mean, at that
She
point,
had
she
her
owns the
reason.
cops. If she kills 11 million people, she's Hitler and yeah,
Stalling the fuck up.
yeah, she's a fucking a pariah. So
I'm sure she had her reasons.
For 11 million people? Now who's starting to sound anti-Semitic?
I think it's still you. You're at 2 now.
Wait, okay. Oh, Cody. Wait, oh, me? What? Oh, hey. Okay. I don't like this 2 strikes. That one's a ball. That's not a strike.
Let me keep this goddamn murder card and you're down to 1.
Cody, would you cover for Joe's murder? Just see, I said I would just be friends with him, but I wouldn't cover.
Joe would not murder anybody.
Well, if Joe murdered somebody.
Like Joe wouldn't murder anybody.
But if Joe murdered
Joe wouldn't
That's the
murder
same-
anybody.
would you cover for a murder for anyone?
Joe
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
murder
we're
anybody.
So I want to know if you'd cover for a murder for Joe. Would you cover for a murder for anyone? Okay. Fine. Okay. Inhumane animal treatment by your friend.
Again, that's not gonna
It
happen.
is happening. It's happening in this case. What is this imagination deficit we have here? Okay? This is Mr. Rogers today, and we are, huh?
okay,
Yeah.
I'll answer the question. So, what kind of animal?
A fluffy, furry one that's cute.
It's Christ.
Something really
Like
cute.
a bunny?
Yeah, like a bunny.
I mean,
They
at
like
that
herd a
point,
bunny.
he's trying to eat food. He's hunting.
No, they're not eating it. They just left it to the side. And it's inhumane. It's not even like they killed it. They just beat it. They hit the bunny or something. They found a bunny on the sidewalk and they just kicked it. Like you saw, like Julia, was out one day and you're just casually talking,
Extremely fucking eatable bunny.
and a bunny just hops by. And she's like, stupid bunnies, and she just kicks it. And
Bunny?
then yeah. She's like,
Bunnies are pretty fast.
She's like, fuck nature. I love BP or something like that. And then
BP.
and then what do? So, Ikes, if I said that, what would you do?
I told you, I'm calling the police.
If I hit a bunny?
Snitching.
Snitching on me for hitting a bunny?
All day.
I will not snitch on Ikes for hitting a bunny. Because I eat meat. I feel ashamed, but, it's like, how can I, when I'm eating a burger, I can't be like, you monster!
I mean, like, if you're in the woods and you kill a rabbit, like, for food, I don't think that...
Right, well, I'm not saying it's not sadistic. No, this isn't for food. It's not for food. Are you going to report your friend for mistreating an animal?
Me?
Either one of you. Start with Danielle.
My friend would never.
Find someone else who you love a lot who would mistreat an animal.
She literally lets them lick her face. She's not gonna murder.
Yeah, but this time it went too far, and she got annoyed, and it was licking her face, and she was like, "Stop licking my goddamn face!" And she backhands her pet, her delightful little Chihuahua. It's
never happened.
This is called a hypothetical question. If Julia abused an animal, would you or would you not report it?
She's not going to abuse an animal.
If somebody, how about this? If somebody abused an animal, would that be a deal breaker for your friendship?
Well, it would be a conundrum because I don't want to talk to the police. So I would have to figure out a way to get them to stop hurting animals.
You got to eat the person. You got to eat that person that's killing animals.
Ikes would report me, and I wouldn't report Ikes.
Ikes, vote for us.
I said I wouldn't. If it depends on
you
the
said
scenario.
You would report me.
But if it's like
you said. Like, I don't remember. It was like snitch like a lick or something like that. What did you say?
Yeah.
I don't remember what you
said.
So basically what you said is you will never talk to the police, which means
we win.
She'll let her friend abuse the animals, which means technically she probably wins.
No. I didn't say I'd let my friend abuse the
You
animals.
said you try and get him to stop.
No.
But now nothing worked.
Would you kill your friend that abused animals? Put him out of misery.
Now that we're assuming that something crazy happened. I don't know. It's the apocalypse, okay? And your friend is in some torture chamber at some Mad Max style facility, and there's a man with a weapon that he made out of a 12-pack of Mountain Dew cans, and he's holding it over her.
So that's a survey. That would be a survival thing then.
Yeah. All right. Oh, this is the police. Would you report her to the SPCA?
Yeah.
If Julia had a dog that she was abusing, would you report her to the ASPCA?
Julia wouldn't abuse a dog.
But if she was,
but she's not.
It's the Holocaust and it's a Mad Max thing, but the SPCA still exists.
Holocaust and Mad Max?
Is that the animal protection? The place
the SPCA, yeah. It's the ASPCA. They're the ones that have the commercials with the sad dogs in the corner and the pound, and they're like, Macy was abused, left out. Huh?
I would assume that they would take the dog away in that scenario, not being Julia, some other person.
Okay, fine,
so
some other person.
If some person was abusing an animal, yes, I would call that place and get
even
the
if they were a friend.
Away. Yes.
Oh, okay, that's what I want to know. How about you, Cody? Would you call the SPCA?
No.
Oh my God. That kind of makes him a better friend if he's not going to call the SPCA, though.
No.
Well, I mean, and I don't think it makes him a better friend, but it makes him more extreme.
Holding them accountable.
Probably. That's actually the last card's
That may make them grow.
Okay. Here, you can read that.
Your friend vomited in the scalloped potatoes at the Golden Corral for a sexual gratification.
What?
No one notices. Do you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
No one notices because it's the scalloped potatoes at Golden Corral. No one knows. They're just like, yeah, they're like, oh, these just taste chunky. They're like, oh, these are cheesy tonight. That's good.
Would I tell the Golden Corral if my friend vomited in the scalloped mashed potatoes?
No, yeah, exactly. Would you tell people so they knew there was vomit in the potatoes?
Or that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. How about you, Cody?
Yes.
You would tell the Golden Corral? Now, if Ikes... Now, here, let me say this. If Ikes vomited
I say somebody vomited.
Would you make a TikTok about it?
No.
Oh, you wouldn't... Okay. So you wouldn't tell on your friend, but you'd tell him that it was there.
Julia would absolutely make a TikTok about this.
Would you tell them that Julia did it, or would you just tell them that somebody vomited?
No, I would just say that somebody vomited in the scalloped
now,
potatoes.
If it were Ikes and I wouldn't, because that's monstrous, right? Now you've taken people who were enjoying perfectly good scalloped potatoes that may have been gross in thought, but there's not poisonous, and they're like, oh, wow, these are, they're like, oh, are these, yeah, they're like, is there gorgonzola in here? What is this, vegetable soup?
That's supposed to have the same
It's Golden Corral. You're just going to mix that thing right up, and people are going to be like, wow, this is good. This is funky, but this is good. Yeah, it's like a blue cheese or a gorgonzola. Wow, these are spicy tonight. Yeah, I think you guys are monsters
Scallop
for
potato
telling.
jambalaya.
You guys are monsters for telling on your friends.
Scallop jambalaya.
Because I wouldn't tell on Ikes because they're enjoying this perfectly good food, right?
Water it down. It's a gumbo.
And why should I ruin all their evenings, you know? If they suspected, maybe I would tell them, but they don't, you know? So now that makes me the monster. Now I ruined these people's, like, they're like, wow, these are so good. Ikes, I wouldn't tell on you because I think it would hurt them, so I would keep it a secret for you. I think it would be a terrible decision. I would never vomit in the scalloped potatoes at Golden Corral.
Ikes, what's your opinion?
Unless I was like a little low. I was like, oh shit, I was supposed to get 3 pounds out of this. They might notice. Then I might vomit in it so it weighs a little more and then mix it up and no one will notice.
What's your opinion on that?
Would you tell on me if I vomited in the scalloped potatoes at Golden Corral?
Yeah. Because it look like that vomit will be the start of a apocalyptic zombie.
Yeah, diseases
movie,
in the vomit.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who gets that then? So Cody says he will tell, but not who. Danielle says she'll tell, but not who.
Yeah.
And Ikes is going to tell.
Yeah, because you got case study.
You're going to tell me who it was? Are you going to tell them it was
Well,
me?
you're a bio,
So they know.
so, like,
Yeah.
So they know which one. Okay, and then I will not tell because I don't want to ruin their perfectly good meals. You know, they're enjoying these delicious potatoes. For all they know, it's just Golden Corral's secret recipes.
Thanks for ruined scalloped potatoes for me.
Room
All right.
on Corral. I love that place.
Yeah, Vancouver. Go up to
So
Vancouver.
delicious.
Never been to a Golden Corral.
It's delicious.
It
Is
is.
it a buffet?
It is a
I don't
place.
want
It is
anything that
a.
insinuates
It,
that I'm some kind of fucking herd.
yeah, it is a. It is a place that serves cotton candy at their buffet
I love cotton candy.
and chocolate fondue fountains
Yeah.
at their buffet.
And a cheese
This-
fondue.
I
fountain.
mean, yeah.
What's wrong with
Again,
Golden
though,
Corral?
they're implying that you're some kind of pastoral animal.
Have you ever
with
eaten
the
at
name.
Hometown
and that
buffet?
loves up delicious stuff.
Have you ever eaten at Hometown Buffet?
yeah.
It's like Midwest Hometown Buffet.
It's better than Hometown Buffet.
Hometown Buffet might be Midwest Hometown Buffet 2 items. I'm gonna have to say I'm voting for me, unfortunately, because
You voted for me.
because I wouldn't report him. I'm sorry, I wouldn't report him, and I think that's the best thing to do in this situation.
It's so
It just
gross.
is gross, you know. It's not gross if they don't know, right? So I vote for me.
You know what? I'm going
Ikes?
to skip this.
Who are you gonna vote for?
Well, could you?
I'm going to vote for us.
Us? Yeah, Ikes is gonna vote for us.
Okay.
And Danielle, who are you voting for?
I'm voting for me, and I'm keeping
And
this.
Cody, who are you voting for?
I'm voting for her.
Oh, that's 2-2. Kevin, you tie break us, you as well. You're welcome to. Why?
Because it's fun to watch you lose.
Why, Kevin? Last one. Telling you the truth, even when it hurts, like that they
I didn't
stink.
get to read the last one. Telling you the truth, even when it hurts, like that they stink.
Okay, Cody, go first.
Yeah, I would.
You tell Joe if he stank,
Yeah,
stunk.
yeah.
You're like, oh, Joe, you freak tonight. I don't know what you were doing in your home, but
I mean,
Joe, you smell like period sex. Ugh,
he lit.
gross. Go clean up in the bathroom. I don't know.
Sex isn't that bad. Though.
There's
There's not that much of a funk to it.
well,
Smells kind of intriguing.
yeah, it's like it smells like raw hamburgers.
What?
Raw.
He also lives next door and would very easily be able to take a shower and, again, work here. Could just cover for him.
So you'd be like, Joe, gross.
It would be, yeah. It was just like, hey man, do you? He would probably be like, yeah, I know something happened, and I've been trying to get it off. I'm like, you want to go take a shower? Real quick?
Do you always tell Joe the truth?
Moist.
Like 95% of the time.
You know, I was reading a statistic, and I don't actually know how they know this because I didn't look far enough into the study. I'm very skeptical about it. I saw what they said, but anyway, it basically they said that that they were trying to figure out how much people lied, and in this self-reported survey, it was reported that millennials lie the most of anybody, that old people lie the least, that millennials lie the most, and that on average, most people tell a lie every minute. One lie every minute. This is a lie, yeah. No, this is not a lie. This is not a lie. That's a real study.
This whole podcast
It's
is a
self-reported,
lie.
so yeah.
So, Chris, are you gonna walk up to Ike in the middle of public and be like, hey, you fucking stink. You smell awful.
That's a hate crime.
Yeah, I probably would tell Ikes if he
no,
stunk,
come on.
but only if it was like something that mattered. If it was like bad, if
You
you
would walk up to him in public and be like, "Hey, you stink."
if it was bad, if it was that bad, yeah.
Fucking lay into him like he smelled like dirty, rotten, gross ass sewage.
Are you asking if I would put it to him gently? I would tell him is that if he stunk bad, I would be like, Ikes, you should go. I'll be like, I don't like the way you're making us feel in here. There's just something about you, this
More
aura
contact,
I
Chris.
can't put.
Yeah, well, that's racist.
Yeah. No, but yes, I would tell him he stunk. I would if it was bad. If it was just like weed. No.
You couldn't be
of
like,
course I'm not
"Hey,
gonna-
you stink."
I'm not
you
gonna tell him he smells like
nigger."
weed, but I will tell him. Yeah, I will tell him.
That's what I wanted.
reeks.
Yeah, that was where we were going.
I'll tell him that if he wants.
If he wants.
If he asked me to. If he begged me, I'm that good of a friend. Yeah, I'd tell him that.
So you expect him to be like,
You want
Hey.
him to beg?
Huh?
You want him to beg?
No, it's just if he wanted me to. If he wanted me to say the N-word so badly, I'm good enough of a friend. I would
I was
sacrifice
talking
him,
about the
and I would do
stink
it.
part, not
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, my bad.
like I genuinely was.
Oops. Okay.
Do
So
you have any other?
Yeah, go ahead, Chris. Say the
N-word.
N-word. Say the N-word, Chris.
truth. Would you
Say the
tell
word.
the truth?
Would I tell the truth?
Would you
to
tell Julia she stink?
Yeah, I mean, she tells me the truth all the time.
Do you? Oh, and and then let's each answer. Do you mostly tell Joe the truth? Do you try to always tell Joe the truth?
Yeah, he's my boss.
Do you try to always tell Julia the truth?
Yeah, she scares me.
Ikes, do you try to always tell me the truth?
No.
Do I try to tell Ikes the truth?
No,
Yes.
liar.
I had to think about what I wanted to say. No, I'm just kidding.
And
I'm
most of
more
the stuff I
truthful
said
than
to
people
you-
think, and then they just assume that.
Well, because your
trying to
tone,
feel
your
hard
tone
to
is just
justify
really,
all that.
tone is just
Well,
really
you do
a
look like
condescending
you lie a
tone.
lot.
Yeah,
I know, I do.
His
Yeah.
tone also.
Got
It's
the-
a
But
very.
yeah, no, I don't have that. No. I'll be like, I'll tell somebody something, and I'll be like,
Well, if
that's
I
gross
also,
and crazy.
if
That's a
everything I
lie.
said to Chris from like the past was the truth, then I'll be a terrible person. I've said some fucked up shit to Chris.
That's true. I feel very
Oh,
sad.
that was nice.
I mean, it's comedy. I can mean everything I say.
It's like, no, I was cracking wise, and none of it's true. So
Yeah,
we
but
started a podcast.
Yeah. No, all
Yeah,
my
that's cool.
all my crack wising is true. No, not everything I say in a joke is true, but a lot
So
of things
you,
are more true than people
you
think.
crack Is true.
What?
You cracking is true. You do a lot of crack.
Yeah. No, I can't afford crack. I don't do crack because I can't afford crack.
So if you could afford it,
Right, $2.
And that's how you know I don't have a gun too. Because if I had a gun, that'd be like the first thing I'd sell. I wouldn't use that thing that much. I'd be like, oh my god, but I could get $175. Do you know how much crack that is? Not that much. It's like enough for a couple days.
You gotta microdose your crack.
Yeah. Gotta be
I don't
careful.
think you can microdose crack.
Okay, so who gets the one about telling
No,
the
with that
truth?
attitude.
Who gets the one about telling the
I'm
truth?
pretty sure that's the attitude.
If I had to, if Ike smelled like a old lady's diaper, I would tell him. I'd be like, Ike, you smell like an old lady's diaper. And I'd
Thank
say it
you.
exactly in that way because I try to be as truthful as possible all the time. I don't always tell people everything that, like, I don't lie. I
Thank
try
you.
not to. I don't always tell you every detail, though.
But
If
do
you
know that
just
they
went up on,
perfume diapers, right?
if you went up on stage and you, like, bombed really hard and then got off and then didn't ask me how you did, I'm not going to walk up to you and say that you did horrible.
I'll tell you did bad if you did bad.
But I'm not
Like,
going
hey,
to walk
man,
up to you
suck.
unsolicited
Bro,
and
I'm
just
like,
tell
what the
you
fuck
how
happened
horrible
up
it
there?
was. And even if it was horrible, usually I am pragmatic about how I say it because you can't just tell people that it's horrible
Why not?
because that's not going to help them.
Yeah, it is.
You got to talk to them about specifics.
Yeah, you do
Be
gotta
nice
talk
about it.
specifics, too.
You know,
I mean,
you're just like, that sucked.
That's what people at bars say all the time. Oh my goodness,
never
that
heard of a
sucked.
compliment sandwich. Your hair looks really great right now. What
That's
the
exact-
fuck was that bitch?
That's
I mean, like
no.
your shoes were on
That's
point.
exactly what I mean. You do need to give them a compliment sandwich because they're not
Yeah,
going to
no,
hear it
but
otherwise.
The middle part is
Otherwise,
still, what the fuck were you
yeah,
doing?
but you don't. No, you don't have to say it like that. You're just like, listen.
It wasn't your best.
Yeah, I appreciated the effort you put in the beginning. That was very
disingenuous?
exciting. But what the problem was is in the middle,
You were fucking stupid.
you could have tried a little harder to use the
that
N-word
level,
less. Or,
honestly.
I don't know what we're telling him.
Never
But,
do that
generally,
again.
it doesn't work well. And, I don't know what we're,
Maybe go back to the drawing board for forever.
Yeah. But you just...
Do we want to reevaluate this being a long-term thing?
Toss it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
don't quit your day job.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, but
who
you
gets
just
this?
get... Okay, so we all said we'd tell the truth. Well, here, actually, hand me the card. Let me see the card for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cold about them.
Oh.
Wow, thank you so much.
I'll be honest, I don't believe that we all tell the truth. I call bullshit. But I know I
don't
try
tell the
to.
truth all the
I said I
time.
don't.
Oh, okay. That's true. I
I
did say
say
that.
a lie and then I tell her the truth later when we're alone.
Wait, do you placate? Do any of you placate your friends?
No. God, no.
I try not to. Do you placate Julie ever?
She placates me.
Ikes, do you placate me?
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Uh-huh.
So apparently not.
Do you tell me shit just to be nice?
No.
Yeah, see?
I don't
Yeah.
have anyone.
There we go.
That's not
What
my
the
relationship
hell
with
are you
anybody.
drawing? Speaking of not placating people, what is that demon thing you have right there?
It's a sad person.
Oh my god. It's
Wait,
like a
wait, give him red eyes.
like from Tim Burton.
And now it's cross-eyed
Yeah.
and sad. Dubious, 4 1/3.
I've got 3 1/3.
3 1/3 to another dubious 4 1/3. Oh.
One.
All right, so Cody wins, which would put him actually. That would put Cody up here where he
I don't
said.
hear that a lot, so that's actually very nice to hear. Thank
Congratulations.
Yeah, Danielle is here where she thought. Ikes and I are not where he thought, but we are where I thought at hate crime level bitter enemies. So. That's what we learned. So what did we learn today? What we learned is that there are many kinds of friendships.
Oh my god.
Well, that there's so many kinds of love.
I feel like you need to be dressed up like Barney right now.
Sometimes people just need to feel heard before you can tell them the way that. Okay.
This is Mr. Rogers.
Yeah. All right. So Ikes is going to ask a question.
Who caused COVID? Was it the whites? Was it the Mexicans? Or was it the Chinese?
Okay.
Well,
It's okay. It's supposed to be a tough question.
the Chinese
Okay, I want to
made
say.
it. What?
Here's what I want to say. It was created because somebody ate a bat, and that's why the virus started. But the way
I thought it was a pangolin
Americans,
that caught a cold from a bat,
No.
and it was the pangolin. That
No, it was a bat. I thought
No,
it was a bat at
It
a
was like a
Wuhan
bat.
market.
because it's originally a bat-based disease.
Right.
Yeah.
And
It was from a bat.
pangolin got, and then somebody ate that pangolin.
I thought it was.
I don't know, but I know that
ate
it.
a
A pangolin
bat.
fucking factors in there somewhere. I'm not questioning you. I'm just saying. I think there's.
I thought it was a bat.
I'm
but
not
I could be
sure,
wrong.
but I just know that it came from a bat at a Wuhan market.
Anyway, what I'm saying is,
But it
somebody
may
ate
have
a
spread
bat,
to
which
something
came-
else
which
after the
spread
bat. I don't
across
know.
The world.
But how do you know that? That's.
But
how-
I
Right.
think that the way Americans handled it, and there's a lot of white people in America
Mm-hmm.
who were very bad about the way they handled it, that caused COVID to be the way it is now. Because if we would have listened to like how they were doing in other countries,
like China.
like China, we wouldn't have had
yeah.
such a.
Wait,
China's.
I don't want to. I don't want to be the one to
blame
like.
the
But
bat.
China's back in it again.
They have COVID tough.
Yeah,
Yeah, I.
pretty
I
bad
blame the
still.
bat.
Yeah.
but I mean, not to like. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying it might not be the best.
Okay,
example
another
there.
question. I got another question.
Oh wait.
What? Wait, what?
You forgot to say. So you said it started in China. White people spread it, or white people ignored it. But we forgot about what the Mexicans did with COVID. I thought you were. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. I was hoping you had something more.
I
I'm
did
sorry.
not have
I was hoping that the
anything more.
story involved each part.
Stop
Oh.
trying to make me racist.
That's too bad. That's exactly what I'm doing. I would like one
Okay,
of you to say something
another
racist
question.
or offensive. You've already done it, but you didn't know.
Would you go if you could go back in time?
I blame the bat.
Would you kill Hitler as a baby or his mom?
Oh, interesting. But why not his dad?
What? Well, if you kill his mom,
I mean,
you
he
killed
kills
two
dad
people.
too.
And if you kill Hitler, I already told you I'm not
so
killing Hitler.
has to be conceived in this analogy. Like, the Hitler baby needs to be in the womb.
Oh yeah,
balls.
that's also.
You know what I'm going to say?
But also balls
I
too.
think he's saying it has to be in the womb.
But then all you have to do
But
is
he said
castrate.
he could kill his dad also.
So, but you don't have to kill his. But you don't have to kill his dad because all you have to do is castrate his dad.
You know what I'm going to say?
No,
That's a very good point.
And his dad beat the fuck out of him. So like,
You know what I'm?
So yeah, maybe if
Kind
we
of a-
just took his dad's dick away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm never killing Hitler. If I go back in time, I'm not killing Hitler. And you know why? Because we won World War II. I don't know what the other option is. Okay, like what if I don't? What if I
That's
do
such an
kill
American
Hitler?
answer. America.
No. What if I kill Hitler and then something worse happens? There's a different Hitler that's way worse, and we don't win.
Like so if there was no Hitler, maybe the blacks come to power, and maybe there's
Yeah,
a
it
black.
might.
Maybe there's
Never
a
know.
black Hitler
On
He
white
kills-
Holocaust, yeah.
He kills
Black and
all
white
white
Holocaust.
people. So
It'd be a nightmare.
there's
die?
less white people instead of a
jeez.
Jewish Holocaust. There's
Me.
a Caucasian Holocaust.
It could be.
Well, so Jews will still probably get killed because they're white.
Well, and yeah,
No, but in America,
Jews are always on the bottom. It's
So-
not their fault, but
they're still white Jews.
Moses, you know, then they had the World War II situation. They really had not a good go at some stuff.
Yeah, no.
And then people were just prejudiced against them in Europe for a long time because they were like, oh, they're weird. Oh, they're money focused. Oh, they do their
my
Jewish things.
Oh my
America
goodness.
either.
Yeah, they're like, oh, they eat weird things. Oh, they like
smell like
potato
pomegranates.
latkes and
The Holocaust is bound to happen, historically speaking.
I mean,
Well,
More
I think
likely
it
yeah,
to happen.
I would make a decision.
Can we just
towards
not
one or
have
the
any more
other.
genocide? Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah.
I hope, but there's genocide going on right
now in Africa.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
and I'm not for that.
No one's
I'm
for
just saying.
genocide, but the people that's
Except for the people
with
who
it.
are causing
Yeah.
more genocide.
Basically what
Except
I'm
for
saying
like
is I'm not calling for any
10%.
one specific kind of genocide. Like if I have to have, if somebody puts a button in my hands, it's just like which of these Holocausts, but you got to press the button.
This
I'm
can
just
never
like,
be released.
just fucking kill me.
But no one's gonna kill you.
Well,
If you
then
have to-
I'm not
That's gonna
press the
kill all
button.
those other people.
Wait.
Yeah, no. Then I just I walk away with the
Wait.
buttons and I never press them.
Let me
But
ask you
no,
this.
you don't have to press the
No,
buttons
wait.
because those buttons are just they're
Yeah,
a
no, I get
construct.
that's the real life.
They're
I'm
a
just saying,
construct, and it's gonna happen anyway.
Wait, let me ask you this crazy hypothetical question. Okay, you got 3 Holocausts in front of you, all right, on your board. Okay. Now, there's 3 curtains, all right? Curtain 1 Holocaust. It's
It's a mystery.
5
no.
million people.
My
Yeah,
friend
but
would
it's
never
mystery.
murder anybody.
Wait, well, it's 5 million. It's 5 million black people. Okay, Holocaust in the middle, 6 million white people. Holocaust over on the side, 8 million Mexican people. Which curtain are you picking if you have to pick a curtain? I'll tell you which one I pick.
know the Go ahead. Tell
No,
me.
you go first.
No. Please,
No,
please.
go first, and I'll tell you.
So
I'm picking black people.
in this, I love the fucking mischievous.
Bing, bing,
look
bing,
you
bing,
have.
bing.
Go ahead, tell us, and then we'll tell you what.
I was
joking,
just
I'm
gonna
not.
say, like in the constant stream of metaphorical trolley problems that exist, my answer has always been the same. If I throw myself in front of the fucking trolley, it'll dislodge the trolley, and then nobody dies except for me, and maybe I live.
But what about the people on the trolley that died because you fell in front of the trolley
No,
and they
Are you
hit their
saying-
head and they just
In
rolled?
the trolley problem, there's never anybody else inside the trolley. It's
Are,
just you.
are you saying you're going to kill yourself instead of choosing the curtains?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh.
Wait, so what?
Yeah, but then
So
someone-
you're
all right.
Mexican and white, right?
Then we got the classic.
Lots of things.
Then we got
So
the
then you're
classic.
killing lots of yourself.
No, he didn't kill anybody,
Dun,
but
dun,
well, he
dun.
might.
Talking about cells, then yeah.
What?
Either way,
Lots of myself is made up of cells.
You're going to come along, or somebody else is going to come along and choose it after, and now there's one
okay,
more.
I got
Yeah,
one.
So now
I got
you're-
one more.
asshole. I'm not doing.
So now instead of 5 million people being dead, there'll be 5,000,001. So you
Okay,
just made
I
a
got one
worse
more
decision.
question. I got one more.
No,
question.
wait, but I'm going to tell which curtain I'd choose first. I choose the 4 million black people because I'm just going to choose which curtain has the least. Race doesn't factor into it for me. I'm going to choose which curtain has the least. If I have to choose, I'm going to choose the curtain with the lowest number, no matter what race
That's
you
the
put in
trolley
there.
problem.
I mean, that's interesting.
Sorry. Sorry. Just-
Oh wow! They
if
don't
there were
like
white
each
people in
other.
there, I would kill the white people. I'm just going to kill whichever curtain has the least. Okay. I just chose those
What's
because
your
I thought it
last
would be
question,
interesting.
Ikes?
Yeah.
So
Please.
who caused AIDS? Monkey sex or Atlanta?
Wow, that's a tough one. Let's should we take a vote? Who says monkey sex started AIDS? Let's go with monkey sex. I like the sound of monkey sex. Okay, who says that Atlanta started AIDS?
I actually don't remember what the
Atlanta
actual
or
word is.
Atlantica from The Little Mermaid?
No,
Or Atlantis.
That's a good question. Ike, specify Atlanta or Atlantica?
Atlanta.
Atlanta. I think it was Philadelphia. No, I just like that. That's an AIDS movie. I like that movie. It's a good movie. Not AIDS, but the movie's good. Tom Hanks is good.
Oh,
Tom Hanks with AIDS is
he
good
AIDS.
because Philadelphia is a good
And
movie.
He does a lot of coughing in it. That's how he just
Yes, he
describes
does.
he has AIDS.
You guys seen The Normal Heart? Another good AIDS movie.
No, but have you
Dallas
seen
Buyers
that?
Club?
Yeah, that's
Excellent
Oh,
AIDS
have you
movie.
seen Have you seen
Matthew
Powder?
McConaughey.
Another AIDS movie.
What movie?
I have.
Powder.
I haven't seen that one.
Powder is an AIDS movie.
Yeah, AIDS give you superpowers.
Have you guys seen oh, I can't even remember the name of it now. I was going to bring up the Lakers show on HBO, but it doesn't. There's no AIDS.
Oh, Magic Johnson has
Yeah,
AIDS.
but Magic Johnson does, but it's not about
Showtime.
Magic Johnson. And
But it
his
starts
AIDS.
out with Magic Johnson having AIDS.
I don't think it does.
Yeah, it does.
No, because I watched the first couple episodes. I don't think
It starts
so.
out with the announcement of Magic Johnson having AIDS.
Oh, maybe it does. I don't
Watch him
remember.
again.
All right. Okay. So, what the hell did I just do? Oh, I asked questions. All right. Well, that was delightful. So we're going to recap with one more question for everybody. What is the craziest thing that you have done related to your best friend, or for your best friend, or because of your best friend? Cody, this is like about a minute or less, if you can.
For Joe, I don't know. I'm not very crazy.
Well, the craziest one you could think of in the immediate moment, even if it's not that crazy. Whatever pops into your head.
Oh, I dueled him in lightsabers.
Oh, nice. And how did that go? Who won?
Me.
No, I meant the light side or the dark side.
Me.
Well,
Were you the light or the
were you the
dark?
light or the dark?
We're both gray.
Are you dark?
Great.
Are you dark, Joe? Okay.
He's Samuel Jackson's character.
And that's
Actually,
right.
good
I forgot
reference.
about
Yeah,
that.
he might have been a gray Jedi.
Yeah, he was in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I had a
And,
purple soda.
That's why I got a purple one.
Danielle, craziest
Also, 'cause
thing
He was just like, I want.
related
Yeah,
to Julia.
no.
And I'm like, yeah, you
The
get one.
craziest thing.
Mm-hmm.
I put on her shoes for her when she was blackout drunk and on mushrooms, and it was really hard.
You put her shoes on for her?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, you mean like you wore them instead of her?
No, I put them on her physical.
You know what? With
feet.
my ex-girlfriend, I wore her shoes home one time. She was complaining about her heels after a frat party where we'd been doing a bunch of drinking. And so I was like, I've walked in heels before. They're not that bad. And so I took her heels and she wore my loafers and I wore them on the walk home. It was like a mile. So I thought I was cool because like I wore them for 10 minutes.
How much does your
That's so
feet?
sweet of you.
Yeah,
How
isn't
well
that
did
nice?
your feet fit inside of her heels?
Perfectly fine. She had big feet.
Okay.
I'm a real gentleman.
I'm not judging her.
Okay.
I'm
Perfectly fine. She had big
Big feet.
feet.
No, they were 9.5 women's, which is like 8.5 or something. Mine are 9.5 or 10. I just squeezed in a little.
it was tight.
It was a tight fit.
I don't think it was tight for her.
No, I probably stretched her heels.
I don't think it was tight for him.
I'm tight. Yeah, very tight.
No.
Yeah, she was.
You're like, I need a Magnum condom. And
No, she left.
Magnum XL, please.
I like a Magnum because I don't like
Here's
it
a
to.
Trojan. Don't hurt yourself with it.
I like a Magnum because I don't like it to feel too tight. You know, I don't want it to feel like too much pressure, right? Pressure. Ikes, anything crazy that comes to mind? Oh, we did Whiteface. That was pretty cool together.
Oh yeah, for Halloween.
We did Whiteface. I was actually dressed as Danielle to begin with.
Did you see his Halloween costume?
Yeah, I did. He was on my show on Halloween.
Yeah, I was dressed as her. And
Yeah, but I'm a ginger now.
well, I
Ow?
don't. Oh yeah, you would just become a redhead apparently by the
Yeah.
time. I can't tell that it's red. I'm colorblind.
I'm a natural brunette, and I had dyed my hair red, and he put on this stringy, like grudge black hair mask.
I was told I looked like you, so I'll have you know. Someone confused me for you. They walked up behind and they were like, Danielle? No, that didn't
You were
happen.
in a
about that.
long fucking coat.
I did have that, yeah, too. Long coat.
No one
and white face, and because you're pale, so I wanted to really send that point home. Ikes also wore white face that evening because I had extra, and some stranger in the crowd put on white face as well because he
black
got
dude.
excited because Ikes was in white face, so he also wanted to be in white face. And couple people here, a couple people there. We had ourselves a nice, very confusing KKK rally going on. So
With black people.
yeah, exactly. It was a odd time. It was the strangest night of my life. No, it was not.
Coming together.
It was actually, strangely, it was not the strangest night of my life, and that happened. So,
Well, what happened?
at the KKK rally?
Yeah.
Oh, let's just say Never mind. I'm not going to say that.
Oh my god.
All right.
It's okay, everybody. He's got a black friend.
I had a lesbian friend once, so I can say whatever I want. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I got to stop saying that. I like to say that.
No. What goes on at the KKK rallies?
Oh, you don't even want to know. It's secret. It's grand. Okay.
Grand.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was delightful. Thank you, Cody, and thank you, Danielle, for coming, and thank you, Ikes, my co-host. Thank you, Kevin.
My butt hurts so bad.
Yeah. Thank you, Kevin, the our cameraman. Well, he's more than that. He's our camera producer. I don't know what you call him, but yeah.
Amazing person. Kevin's an amazing person.
And he's a third of the team. Well, and Joe too. And Cody typically at the bar and at the bar tonight, but today he's also in the interview.
And our audience member.
And our audience. Yeah. That was delightful. And I think that's it, right? All right, Ikes, do you have a final thing to say?
Nope.
Oh, the Protestants hate the Catholics, and the Catholics hate the Protestants, and the Hindus hate the Muslims, and everybody hates the Jews. But during National Brotherhood Week, it's national, everyone smile at one another hood week. Be nice to people who are inferior to you. It's only for a week, so have no fear. Be grateful that it doesn't last all year.